Hi guys, here's another starter or antipasti I had in Rome recently. It's king oyster mushroom with scallop, pancetta, pea puree and crunchy breadcrumbs. Kind of like a light and delicate surf and turf. So first off, tear up a small loaf of ciabatta into small pieces. Then I seasoned with a good pinch of truffle salt, but regular sea salt flakes would be perfect here too. Add a tablespoon of olive oil and toss to evenly coat the bread. Add a good grinding of black pepper and transfer it to a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes or until it's really crisp and golden brown. Then take out and let it cool to room temperature. Next, bring a small pot of water to the boil and add about 200 grams of frozen peas, and that cooked for just about 3 or 4 minutes until they're done. Then strain them and add them to a really good blender or food processor, along with about 50 milliliters of cream, 1 whole clove of garlic, a pinch of truffle salt, though regular sea salt flakes would be perfect here as well, and a good knob of parmesan. I'm reckoning that's about 30 grams. Then close it up and blitz until smooth. Once that was done, I realised I forgot to add the basil, so then I added a good handful of basil leaves. And because the puree was a little bit thick, I decided to add a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil just to loosen it before blitzing it up again. Then blitz until smooth before transferring it to a bowl. Now set that aside until later, or you could transfer it to a squeezy bottle like I did. The dish that I had in Rome had 3 really big scallops, but I could only get my hands on these really small ones, so I'm doing 10 or 5 per person. I'm also doing 1 king oyster mushroom per person. By the way, these are called king oyster mushrooms because they are really big oyster mushrooms, which are named because of their shape, not because of any oyster flavour. This really doesn't tie into the whole surf and turf theme. So just have them both lengthwise and set them aside as well. And you'll need about 100 grams of pancetta. Rashers or strips are better than lardons here, so just add them to a really cold frying pan and try to keep them whole as well. Try not to let them break up. Adding them to a cold pan and slowly bringing the heat up will render out the most amount of fat and leave the pancetta really crisp and golden brown. So just fry until crisp and golden brown, then turn them and let them crispen up on that side as well. Then take them out and try to lay them flat because they will hold that shape then. And continue with the next batch of pancetta. I just do 2 batches because I like to have them really spread out and I didn't have a pan that was big enough for all of them. So again, just take them out when they're nice, crisp and golden and add the mushrooms cut side down to the pan with all the bacony juices and fry for about 5 minutes over a high heat until they're really nice and golden underneath. Give them another 2 minutes on that side before you add a small splash of olive oil to the hot pan, and once that's hot, go in with your scallops. These are really small, so I'm going to give them a minute on each side. Then take them out and maybe give the mushrooms another minute before you take them off the heat as well. To serve up, give each plate 2 mushroom halves. Add a few pieces of crispy pancetta. Now, the toasted ciabatta pieces we did earlier are a little bit big, so I'm just going to mash them with the bottom of a glass bottle so that the pieces will be more kind of uneven. Then add some to your plate. You can scatter it all around if you like, but I think it's kind of better if it's focused on one kind of corner. Next, add the scallops and dot the plate with blobs of pea puree. Again, I had some serious notions with my squeeze bottle, but you can always spoon it over with a teaspoon. Finally, I think a small scattering of some fresh basil leaves really finished this off nicely. Then just dig in and enjoy. I was really proud of this. I thought it looked really nice, I thought it tasted really nice, really liked the dish I had in Rome, and I'd be so proud to serve it up to anyone. Thanks a million for watching guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Ring the bell below as well to be notified every time I put up a new video. You can check me out on social media if you like. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description below, as well as the link to my blog where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.